Dominus nabisco provolone. O great Duke, would you settle for nothing but the best? Would you settle for a it's not do or die attitude, or would you demand excellence? Would Jay Allard or Seamus Blackley tell the original Xbox team, don't worry about it, we'll be here 10 years from now? Or would they demand excellence? Let us know, please. Stay with me. So there's an interesting article from IGN Podcast Unlocked. Phil Spencer did an interview recently. I'm going to read it, and then we will discuss it. In an interview on the latest episode of IGN Podcast Unlocked, Spencer has talked about the future of Halo, saying that the franchise's survival is not predicated on the success of Halo Infinite. Spencer said he believes that the franchise will remain one of, if not the key franchises for the brand, and that it has a very long future. Quote, Halo will be here 10 years from now. Is Infinite the linchpin on whether it survives that long? Absolutely not. When asked if he saw Halo Infinite as a make-or-break title for the franchise, he said he didn't think about it that way. Quote, the game has such a rabid fan base and such a history and lore that it's just an IP that's going to be with us. We don't take that for granted, but I definitely believe in my core that that is true. Now, in this article, it does say it's important to note that the Xbox boss isn't trying to lower expectations with the comment. During the interview, Spencer added that he has confidence in 343 to deliver on the game and didn't want to put undue pressure on the team making it. Spencer said, quote, I never want to put a team in a position where they feel this one's got to land or who knows. I'm not one of those dire prediction people. I think the game teams, whether it's our team or any other team out there, they put enough pressure on themselves in delivering for customers. When you're a franchise that's as big as Halo, with such focus on every step and every word that's said, I trust the team, I trust the progress they're making, and I have confidence in Halo Infinite. Now look, during an interview like this, he's not going to come out and say, well, we showed it, it looked like the north end of a southbound cow, so we delayed it for a year, and then we brought in Joseph Staten, you know, that guy we brought in when Crackdown 3 was in trouble. He did a great job there. Oh my God, we're in trouble. We don't know what we're going to do. The campaign is a mess. He's not going to say any of that. But I would like to see a bit more passion. I get it. He's got to make them feel like, you know, they can do their jobs. But it isn't your job to make them feel comfortable all the time. There should be a bit of pressure. Go in there and tell them, I want this game to look better than anything Sony has. I want the graphic engine to be pushed beyond its limits. The hell with resolution. Keep the frame rate stable. Pump up the visuals. I want new gameplay mechanics. I want this to be a rebirth for Halo. Get on it. You need a Steve Jobs mentality in there when it comes to these franchises, especially Halo. So I get he had to say this in an interview. I hope that this isn't actually how he is after the long delays, after the issues that Halo has had. And I do see this as a do or die, a make or break for this franchise. It has to be. It has to be great. 343 has not done a great job with Halo. They did one mediocre story in Halo 4. A lot of the fans say the multiplayer in that was terrible. And then Halo 5, the abomination in the campaign. I don't even want to speak about that. I had to go all the way to Rome and get blessed to forget that. But then a lot of fans say the multiplayer in that game was okay. They haven't been able to do both, and they need to do both well. So, listen, again, in an interview, he can't sit there and say, everything looks bad, I don't know what we're going to do. But there should be a sense of urgency in his voice. He should say, yes, I trust our team, but I'm in there every day. This franchise is our top franchise. It cannot and it will not be bad. I will not accept anything less than greatness for Halo, for me, for the company, and for our fans. There's nothing wrong with saying that. There's nothing wrong with expecting that, because I expect it, and I hope you expect it too. I will link the article in the description below. Read it. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Is this do or die for Halo? Is the campaign going to be great, or do you think it's going to be just a mediocre game? What do you predict the scores will be? How long do you think the campaign will be? Will the multiplayer be good or just more Halo? Thanks for watching. And by the way, think about liking and subscribing and doing all that stuff other YouTubers say over and over again in their videos. I appreciate that as well. See you in the next one.